Okay. How appropriate is it for those who have been fans of this channel for a long time that I am this late to talk about this right here? No, I am not dead. I know I've been MIA for a long time. I even just checked. The last video I made was 4 months ago. Yikes. And to make matters worse, the last gameplay video that I put on this channel had fucking Ignis in it. That's the last thing I made, was when Ignis FR came out. I can't go out like that. So I'm ashamed of myself, and I need to formally apologize to all of the viewers of this channel, past and present, because that's just not okay. I just bowed out with Ignis without a word and left you guys with Inez's Wallet May Cry, whatever gotcha game shit he's playing now. So I'm very sorry that I just left without saying a word, but I'm not dead. I'm still here. I was still playing for a little while, not much, until the game eventually went kaput. But I feel like I owe it to you guys and to the game itself to at least say something about it, because it did a lot for me. I'll be honest, it really did. And I don't even know where to begin. And that's honestly why I took so long to make this, because I didn't even know how to approach it, to be honest with you. I saw plenty of other people were making videos right after the EOS announcement went up. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch a single one. No offense to anybody else. I just couldn't bring myself to do it for whatever reason, even though I was kind of fading out anyway, as a lot of us were, if we're being honest. I mean, that's no secret. I mean, otherwise the game wouldn't have gone to the fate that it went to. So it was inevitable, and we all knew it. I'm not going to talk much about that and what could have gone differently and what could have... I think we all know just the way that the game ended up being. It wasn't really exciting towards the end of it. And I think a lot of us can agree. It felt like more of a chore to log in and do things, and it was less fun after a while. But I don't say that to shit on the game. How can I? The amount of fun I had over the past few years logging into this, making videos, challenging myself, getting to know all of you, I don't even really have words for it. And I don't care how cheesy that sounds, but God, this whole ride was so much fun, and I'll never forget it. It'll be a part of me forever. And it's crazy to think, because I'm just some dude playing a gotcha game in front of strangers, just talking shit and trying to optimize runs or just have fun with this and that. And to spare all of you from the normal YouTuber, thank you for everything, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I have to dip into that, though, because realistically, thank you. None of you had to watch me. None of you had to give me any sort of time and attention when I was doing this, but you guys did. And for the most part, especially at the beginning, I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. I was just recording stuff and talking. The sound quality was terrible. I didn't really structure much of anything. I kind of just went for it out of fun. And you guys stuck around for a long time. Over 3,000 subscribers for this, with not much promotion. I'm nothing but thankful to you guys for being around, and to Square for providing all of us with so much fun. The good times, the bad times, the arguments, the drama, the jokes, the memes, the stages, all of it. It was such a wild ride. And as far as my future plans, I won't be moving to another gacha. I won't be doing that. That feels weird to me. One, I'm just not interested. And two, I just personally feel strange being like, okay, everyone knows me because of DFFOO. So hey, now follow me over to this other random. That just feels so weird. So I'm not going to do that. But I mean, more power to anyone else who wants to, but I won't be doing that. I won't be getting into another gacha. I won't continue with content creation. This will be it for me. And I think people who have been fans of this channel for a while will not be surprised by that, because I wasn't really doing it much anyway towards the end. Got other things going on, other passions, other pursuits. But I'll always remember this, always. And as far as the channel itself, I'll keep it up. I'm not going to take the channel down or everything. I'll basically just leave it up as an archive, because I made a lot of memories on this channel. I mean, hell, my kids are on this channel here and there. I played this game with my kids. It's crazy. I can go back and listen to some of those old videos and hear their little voices when they were like really little playing this game. Like, my God, how the time flies. Holy shit. It's crazy. I feel like there's people that I should thank, like specific individuals. And I know I'm not going to remember everybody, so I'm sorry if your name doesn't come up, but I know I won't remember everyone. Everybody in the Dystopia crew from the very beginning. I mean, meeting all of you guys and just how much fun we had doing this. Josh in particular, at the very start, helping me make videos on this channel. Swifty, I should say. Did I just dox him? Whatever. Swifty. He, thank you for showing me how to make thumbnails that didn't look like total garbage. That was helpful. Inez for continuing to make videos long after I didn't. Even Bard, thanks to you, I guess, too, whatever. Young, King. I know I'm forgetting other people who have made videos on this channel over the years. Griff. Other content creators out there who got me into this, who have taught me things. Everyone who allowed me to teach them things. Anyone who left a comment and went, hey, I was really struggling with this stage, and because I watched you and listened to what you had to say, I was able to get through it. Thank you. Everyone who did that helped me keep doing this. Like, okay, there is kind of a reason for it. I actually am helping people. So, thank you. And to everyone who came and watched any stream I ever did, which those were very rare, and those were in shambles the whole time. I never had mods. I never even announced streams, ever. I would just start streaming, and sometimes you guys would show up and just hang out for hours and just banter as I'm just doing all the stupid DFFOO loose ends things that nobody likes to do, like summon grinding or farming co-ops or whatever. You guys would just come and hang out. Hell, a lot of you even watched me play the entirety of Final Fantasy IX, which is the only time I've ever done anything on this channel that wasn't DFFOO related. It was still Final Fantasy related. I'm looking at you, Inez, but even so, you guys were cool hanging out. And I do have to say, as cheesy as this might sound, it's very true. Like, even though the game is gone, the community is still alive. And I think that's more than obvious now that the game has actually gone through the EOS, because you see, I mean, there's other groups that have simply just changed their name, like Final Fantasy Fans Forever and things of that nature. I mean, it was the love of Final Fantasy in general that united all of us and made us download this game in the first place. I mean, it was basically a nostalgia grab from the get-go, and that's still alive and well, clearly, even though DFFOO is not. So I feel weird even saying goodbye, because it doesn't even really feel like goodbye in a strange sense. I don't know. Sorry for the tangent. I was talking about future plans. Forgive me. Let me get back on track here. The Discord. The Discord will stay up. Maybe a name change in the future. Maybe not. I'm still kind of toying around with that idea. I honestly don't know. But I'm not going to just delete the server. The server will stay up. And people can come in and hang out and talk Final Fantasy, talk whatever games they're playing, talk about whatever you want to talk about. It can still be a hub for like-minded people to just kind of hang out. I'll still keep that around. I won't be around much, as I'm sure that's no surprise to people who have been in the server for a while, because I just kind of haven't been. I don't plan on just, coming back and being around all the time like I was back in the day. I mean, that won't happen. But every now and again, I'll pop in, say hello, and see how people are doing and things like that. But it'll definitely be different. Absolutely. But it'll still keep the same sort of theme that it's had, even though DFFOO is gone, if that makes sense. What you guys are watching now, by the way, another thing that held me back is I didn't even know what to put on the screen. I wasn't sure, because I've never done this that wasn't in line with gameplay that I had done literally the night of, because an event had just come out. You know what I mean? This is a totally different kind of thing for me, even though it looks the same, sort of, because it's still DFFOO gameplay. But basically all I did just now was I went through the most viewed videos on the Dystopia channel and went through those, and in addition kind of leaned into what were my personal favorites. What did I have the most fun making? Like, what do I remember the most? Like, what hits home the most for me? And I kind of just grabbed some clips and put them together just to have something on the screen while I ramble on. And my God, even doing that, trying to clip stuff. I ended up clipping like nearly an hour of of gameplay, and that's nothing. That's just the tip of the iceberg. I could barely even decide what I wanted to showcase because there's been so much over the years. So many characters, so many things. So even narrowing it down, like even looking at what's happening on screen right now and has been happening since this video started, it's barely anything. It's like less than 5% of everything that's gone on for years. It's just the tip of the iceberg. And I'll always go back. I'll always think back of it fondly. And like I said, it'll just be a part of me now. I don't care how cheesy this sounds. It's true. It's 100% true. This game gave me a lot. It really, truly did. In ways that I probably didn't even fully realize until it was gone. And that may sound strange for me to say, given the fact that I've been MIA as long as I have been, but I'm telling the truth. It's hard to describe what this game has done, and I will never forget it. So thank you to everyone who's been involved in this journey. Thank you to Square and Team Ninja for even making it possible for all of us to do this. And I'll never forget it. I'll always hold it near and dear, close to my heart. So I don't want to ramble on for too much. I've already been going on for, oh my God, 11 and a half minutes. And I think I've said all that I need to say about it. And it's weird because right now I feel like turning off this recorder is me like bowing out, but I guess it's not really like that. I guess it really isn't. But take care, everyone. It's been a blast. Thank you, everybody. And I wish you all a good life. I don't know how to end this. Have a blessed life, everybody. I don't know how to fucking end this. But I should have made a script or something, or maybe some bullet points to know what it is I even want to talk about, where to even go with this. But I've literally never done that in any video I've ever made, and I'm not about to start now for the last one. So I guess I'll just rip the Band-Aid off because I've waited way too long to do that. So I didn't really know how, but I guess this is how I'm doing it. So thank you to everyone who's ever even clicked on any of my videos ever. Thanks to anyone who's ever mentioned a video that I've made to any other person. Thank you to anyone who's ever promoted me. Thank you to anyone who's ever given me the time of day. And thank you to Square and Team Ninja for making all of this possible. And I wish all of you the best moving forward in whatever future endeavors you decide to go down, whether it be Final Fantasy or otherwise. And I'm sure I'll see some of you around Discord, Facebook, wherever. But yeah, thank you for everything.